I've never smelled something and thought that's the smell of ice cream. Wait, it's legit a piano. Okay, that's a little cheesy.
What do you mean got cheesy? It's
great. Wait, but it's got the
bone
nightstand.
piano keys.
Isn't that Josh Brolin?
The guy playing the Beast guy?
Yeah, isn't it?
No, Josh Brolin is the older brother.
Hi.
Hey.
Welcome back to
Flicker Fanatics.
I'm Jed.
And I'm Andrew. So today, what movie are we watching, Jed?
We are watching a cult classic, The Goonies.
We're going back to the 80s for The Goonies.
When was the last time you saw this movie?
I've seen it a couple times. Once when I was young. I think I saw it again after Josh Brolin sort of became a thing. Did you know that he was in this film?
I did. Last time I saw it, I was young enough that my mom could walk into the room and say, "Turn this off." And I did, so I only saw half the movie.
So you remember most of the key characters then?
I remember, yes, because all the characters get introduced, and you get all the real fun. Like, oh, here's the silly kid, here's the fat kid, here's the dorky, I have an invention that somehow works kid.
Right.
The one that I wanted to be, but none of my inventions worked.
I have a lot of nostalgia attached to this movie. It's kind of like if I think of movies from my childhood, this is one of the first ones that comes to mind. This one came out right square in the middle of my youth, and I think I was allowed to watch it. A lot of the movies I wasn't. So it was released in 1985.
I was
almost 2
-7.
hours.
Yeah. I still had 7 years
I don't know
left
why
to
I'm
be
laughing
born.
at that. And it was written by none other than Mr. Spielberg himself, along with
Christopher Columbus.
I think I told someone recently that he directed it, but I'm wrong.
Him and Chris Columbus as co-writers for an 80s children's movie sounds like the perfect combination.
Directed by Richard Donner. He did Lethal Weapon.
This is Richard Donner Appreciation Channel.
Already I like it. Like, come on. You start with a skull. I mean, that's great.
The font reminds me of what is it? The Flintstones.
I forgot that it starts with a breakout scene. Holy cow.
So that's how he was hanging, because that thing's on his back.
Oh, that's like the faucet. So clever.
So are these people supposed to mirror the kids?
I don't think so. You forget how great these kind of bad guys are, right? They're like cartoonish bad guys. They'd be fun to write.
They'd be fun to act.
I'm sure that totally works. You just shoot at some
oil,
wet gas.
You can see the pipe that's there to do the thing.
Well, maybe he set it up. You never know.
You can see that it's a gas fire set up.
Josh Brolin.
Is that a Fig Newton? Ooh, cassette tapes.
Great transitions.
See, I do remember cassette tapes.
Just watching these kind of scenes just make me want my youth back.
That's how I feel about Sandlot, and that takes place in a totally different time period.
Hey, it's the Academy Award winner. Dad's not a good actor.
Oh, because of that line delivery?
But these kids are great, man.
Now that's the fun stuff. Like, he so clearly had to lean down just
to get hit in the face.
Do you just throw a crab? PETA would not like this movie. There he is. And then he eats a chapstick.
Nothing like kids cussing, man.
I was surrounded by that as a kid.
Brings you trauma.
I heard more swearing in my 5th grade year than any other point in my life.
But I bet you never said a word.
I said one.
And what was it?
That was the B word.
What's the B word?
I'm not going to say it now. Monetization.
I'll bleep it out.
I can use the excuse of monetization. That's a beautiful neighborhood.
So this,
I want to live there.
It's a Oregon, Astoria, I think. And this house, apparently, whoever owned it, they're constantly having to tell people to stop parking in front of the picture. Jean jacket, I had one of those.
I had that hair.
Before you lost it?
Yep.
It was straight?
No.
Did you have those shorts?
No.
It was a good get up. Mouth. Hey, Mikey.
Was this movie sponsored by Pepsi?
Definitely was.
3rd. I also swear I've seen this kid in something else.
Feldman?
The mouth. Here comes that famous gif that I see all over the place.
He's got an Aloha shirt. Beauty.
It's the same one that Deadpool wears in the 2nd movie.
Dude, I saw an interview of him it's the best interview I've ever seen. It was like when the movie just came out.
Oh, okay.
He's pretty hilarious.
Michael Jackson didn't come over to my house. But his sister did.
Janet?
No, LaToya. James Bond.
Yeah.
And a naked statue. My mom's most favorite piece.
See, that's when my mom walked in.
Oh, really? How does that always happen?
How do I
Happened to me
remember
too.
this vivid memory from being 12?
So that's as far as you got?
Yeah. This is where I got.
So your parents are pretty conservative.
Oh yeah, the same thing happened when I was watching the first Harry Potter. She walked in like, "We're not watching this."
Because it was witchcraft or something
Yeah.
else? Oh, there's the setup. No one's supposed to go up there.
Oh,
What does that mean?
someone's gonna go up there. Ah! I don't know why it scared me. I was the one being tapped on the
Easy
shoulder.
there.
He is doing this on purpose.
Well, yeah, of course.
Well, you could be just using the wrong words.
Not in like complete sentences.
Also, he learned all drug names in
He
Spanish.
learned all the worst things. He's
He
turning
turns it
statue.
around. I like that it feels more organic because everyone's talking over each other.
Yeah.
Is that kid Jewish?
Which one?
He said they only have Hanukkah decorations in his attic.
That would be a good guess.
He doesn't look Jewish.
How does a Jew look?
Probably not that blonde. You're ruining my joke. All those like electric static balls. You just put them in places just because it looks cool.
I guess it's for a museum. Maybe they had them in pirate days.
That's how
Plasma
they steered the
balls.
ship. That's how they steered the ship.
Yeah, that's how they powered it.
holding-
Oh, the soundtrack, man, brings me back.
Like the James Bond theme. Was this John Williams?
I don't think so.
So is he supposed to know every language?
Oh, it's Spanish, yeah, because it's a galleon.
One-eyed Willie. Yeah,
This movie is based on an actual shipwreck that was supposed to happen off the coast of Oregon.
Okay. Huh.
But the same ship, there is a story that the same ship actually shipwrecked off the coast of Kona here. Spanish galleon.
So-
It's coming from the Philippines.
So should we go there for our next episode? Just the two of us goonie it up.
Little treasure hunt.
Jedster Copperpot.
I thought that was Spielberg at first.
I like the names too. Copper pot.
Just-
It is a cool location, huh?
If anything, they're throwing extra leaves in.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I don't see a tree.
I love it. It's specifically a couple of gaffers on the roof.
Why did you
Just
need-
going,
Hey, another Pepsi.
yep.
They got another
Told
100
you
grand.
that. I bet that's not even a real.
What is it with him and
can.
water? Twice he's had 2 sink accidents. It's a good
bare
shot. I
minimum
like
of-
that.
It is a really good shot.
Cyndi Lauper? Who is that? Oh, you wouldn't know.
No, I wouldn't.
It's one of those exercise things that's gone the way of the dodo bird.
And no, I've seen people use those. Though.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you have buddies like that? Like that you just go hang out with when you were that age?
When I was that
Or
age,
was it
I had
anybody?
just moved into a new town, so no.
Just you and your brother?
Yeah, I was basically Smalls from the Sandlot.
The bikes.
Now that I did. That I did.
You were just on your own.
Yeah.
You were just
No, it was me
you
and
were
my
just-
brother.
You were just going down the street by yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is kind of a stretch.
No, he'd be able to get out of that pretty easy.
Some of those scenes are a little cringy.
Not because he's a kid and he won't have to.
I mean, is he going to get there any faster on a kid's
No.
bike?
Bike.
Would that get a laugh out of kids? Maybe.
When I was 10, I would have thought that was mean.
Oregon coast is beautiful.
It is. It reminds me of the north side of this island, actually.
Yeah, a
Like
little
parts
bit.
of the
yeah.
north side of this island are very similar to that.
Yeah. Oh, they had to make him look ridiculous. That's why.
Oh yeah, no, this I've done. Yeah, no,
He's
he
obviously
could
still
easily let
holding
go.
on.
Oh, sparks!
It's smoking. Hit the brakes. See, I don't know if I could write this kind of stuff. Like
No.
I'm too tied to it being believable. That's probably why I've never written a great kids movie. Okay, so that's not aging too well, actually, for me.
But a kid today might be just as likely to enjoy it. I just realized where Abrams got the scene in The Rise of Skywalker. Because the holes in the coin matched up with the
Right. The islands. Yep.
escape, just
Right.
like in the last Star Wars movie, when the edge of the dagger matches with the wreckage of the Death Star.
So they stole it
it's-
from the Goonies.
They stole it from the Goonies.
Clever.
Hey, and that's a summer place. What's it doing over
That's a
it
summer
open?
place. That's an interesting throwaway line.
Oh, another Pepsi!
Pepsi.
It's like E.T. with Reese's.
I love that he's wearing an Aloha shirt, actually. That's pretty funny.
The one Aloha shirt I have is similar to that because it has leaves and flowers on it.
They're not great actors, but he is fun to watch. He's
Yeah.
so big.
Uh-oh.
Oh, they're Italians, because Italians are bad guys. Switchblade. Do people still carry switchblades?
Yes.
Really? You got one?
I know too. No, I don't. I don't trust myself with a weapon.
Have you? Oh,
This
yeah.
also is an awesome set.
I wonder if you could get away with having an overtly Italian or like ethnic bad guy now.
I
Well-
think Italian you can get away with it
Really?
still.
I mean, they're technically considered white.
This is a discussion
could-
I don't want to go down.
I know.
Kids.
Kids suck. I think she wants some action, is what she's saying.
I also
think?
don't want to continue a joke about pedophilia.
I mean, they're all adults now, so it's okay.
But that's not how time travel works.
Can't see that yellow jacket.
I want to see something really scary. Look at that.
What was he showing her?
A mirror.
Oh.
Dun
See, I thought he was holding an iPhone.
Almost killed us.
Yep.
Yeah, this is like making me sort of suspend my disbelief a little far.
You do realize it's an 80s kids movie.
I know.
Look what a cool set that is.
Yeah, it looks like...
When did you want to
looks
explore
like
that
Indiana
as a
Jones.
kid?
Maybe they could have spent a little more time on the script.
You think that Spielberg and Chris Columbus
I think
didn't do a good enough script?
I think they fell short.
I think that they knew their audience. The
That's-
fish was funny.
Yeah, but it almost killed us.
Yeah, well, you know when you step on a rake.
Who do you know does something like that? They go from the scary house to that, and that's enough to scare them back into the scary house?
They want to go back to the cute guy that she's about to kiss.
This makes up for it. You're right. They were looking for a reason to go back in.
Boom,
Okay.
that's what she wanted.
What did she want?
That.
What did she want, though?
That was happening on
That,
screen
what's
right
that?
now.
She wants his...
That's why
love?
she ran back in. She wants her favorite piece.
She wants
Callback.
his wang.
Is that a furnace? A boiler? Money printing. They're rich.
Counterfeiters.
He literally saw them get printed.
Maybe this is where the U.S. Mint prints its money in a shack in the coast of Oregon.
What's the smell of ice cream? I've never smelled something and thought that's the smell of ice cream. Oh, dead body in the freezer. I'm now starting to join your camp of suspension of disbelief.
Well, I don't know, the dead body.
No, the dead body, no, that's a great reveal. It's like, hey,
Yeah.
here's ice cream and
Yeah.
death. But how did he smell the ice cream? Because A, they're all in tubs. B,
And it's frozen.
it's behind a door. It's frozen.
To me, it's like, those are easy things to fix. You have a window in the door, like, wait, what's that?
Yeah, what's that? How would you have fixed the fish about to eat them?
You just had to come up with something that was scarier. Like,
Have like a bush actually rustle where you don't know what's behind it. Or you don't know what's behind it.
yeah, or a dog maybe or something. Maybe they see something and it's scary. Like, well, let's go where the guys are.
Is that a mannequin?
No, that's good acting. That dead guy.
You think that's a person doing that?
You think it's going to be cheaper to make something that looks that real?
I mean, does it
Hire
have
an
to be
extra.
cheaper? It just has to be doable.
You hire an actor, put some makeup on him.
That's correct.
And you hire him for a day. Done.
But admittedly,
You're
this whole
good.
thing was
Aren't you
pretty
good at
funny.
playing dead people?
Yeah, I've done that in a lot of student
Yeah.
shows.
You have a talent.
Yeah, but I didn't have to fall on anybody. I'm better if I'm already laying down.
Wait, all that noise.
Suspend your disbelief. I'm expecting the dead body to go through the window.
At least they did the lighting decent. This could have been overlit, which is always annoying.
Also, I love how his big fancy gadgets are just flashlights.
2 flashlights. I hate nature.
I'm just a kid.
That's pretty good.
Boom!
It's a good reveal.
He's like, let me be as Italian as I possibly can.
I know. Dude, he has got to be one of the most memorable parts of this movie.
So she can just see without her glasses now?
She saw the pipes anyways. Oh, okay.
Oh, that's funny.
So that I like.
That's funny. Uh-oh, movie's rated R all of a sudden.
Bar of soap.
Is he wearing soap on a necklace?
Soap on a
Is
rope.
that a thing? Whoa.
Like grabbing some knockers.
It's your classic bathroom rating. See, that's a fun set piece.
All right. I don't care much about continuity, but the city's going to send people down there.
Yeah, that's not continuity. That's called you didn't suspend your disbelief. I don't know why you said he's a bad actor. That's comedy gold. See, but this guy's an Oscar winner.
Yeah. Did Josh Brolin ever win something?
I'm pretty sure.
Jedster
I love how it's labeled dynamite. Whoa. Maybe they should leave. I think the option is to leave. He has to go back to grab his hat. Very Indiana Jones.
That was a lantern.
Yeah, but you can wear it on your head. Same thing.
Good point.
Maybe jump on the police. Maybe it's another one of
That's a children's movie shot.
Yeah,
for
boom,
sure.
boom, boom, boom. Snap.
boom.
Oh, the bats.
Whoa. Are they just like throwing rubber bats at them?
I don't know how they did that. He's still going.
So he's like the most iconic member of the group. He's not even in the group for most of it.
Oh, they found the
some-
treasure.
Yeah.
Movie's over. It's like out of a Disney ride. I remember this.
You know, this is like what everyone throws down the fountain at the park.
Martin Sheen. Martin Sheen, that's President Kennedy.
Oh, I'm old enough to get that joke.
You know, they're falling in love.
Oh, she's losing her faith and wishes now because she's seen coins.
Yeah, none of your wishes came true, sweetheart.
He identified that as a coin that he threw in there one time.
As a kid, I remember really liking that. It's the wishing well in some park in town. So I guess it works for kids, right? That was a good moment.
One of the kids is gonna get up. It's so fake, but it's so funny.
And it's so quick.
Where's the light coming from?
It's so lit down there. It's a great face, huh?
Yeah.
This is like the midpoint.
This is the midpoint
Yeah.
switch up. We've taken screenwriting.
We know scripts. This is a little cringy.
Oh, the big inspirational speech.
But it's like they have a way out, and they're like, no, my little brother gave a speech, so now we're going to keep going down that dark hole with like a lantern. What?
What?
That was weird.
That was really weird.
But this is good.
Chocolate cake. I've had people meet me that are like, next thing you know, old Jed's millionaire.
Wait, you're talking about Jedi.
Jed Clampett. It's the Beverly Hillbillies.
Oh. Is your name Jedediah?
Yep.
Oh. Are you like a Mennonite or something?
Everyone asks that.
Half of Mennonite males are called Jedediah.
Jedediah. Yeah. My mom read the Bible a lot. We're not Mennonites. She just read
Amish?
the Bible a lot.
She wanted you to be a hero of the faith. Well, that dream went out the window. I love this friendship, though. This is great.
Yeah.
Oh, God. I think a lot of it has to be the director. Spielberg would have done a better job, to be honest.
I agree.
Even with the material, like, you could have directed those scenes in a way that was better.
Especially at that age, he did a really good job directing kids.
Yeah, like that was his whole thing was kids, right? Like E.T.
This movie loves Rube Goldberg machines.
Oh, that's right. He's got.
I love that it's a slinky because there's no way a slinky would hold him up.
We're in like fantasy territory, I guess.
Yeah.
Sizzler. Do you remember Sizzler?
No.
All you can eat.
I remember all you can eat.
Cheese bread, fried shrimp. No, that was we had Sizzler in Southern California. Okay,
Wait,
I
are
haven't
they
heard there
all
was a
going
Sizzler
down
here.
different directions on purpose?
Hey, I'm still talking about Sizzler. Can we? keep
Oh,
talking about
okay,
Sizzler?
yeah. If there was a Sizzler, I would go eat there because it sounds delicious.
Oh, hey, they did it with sound. That's clever. A low budget way of doing it. I knew a guy whose job in LA Hollywood movies was to create the caves. Like it was all foam.
Oh, does she think that's his brother?
Totally believable.
Like the age gap? Imagine being one of those kids getting to run around this set. Ah, it's a skull! Have you suspended your disbelief enough for that?
The skull?
The skull-shaped rock formation?
That's true. It makes no sense.
Because they saw, whoa, this is the cave with the entrance that looks like a skull. Let's put our ship here.
The other cave was nice, but it didn't have the skull entrance. I really I like the
you
skull
know,
theme.
If pirates do anything right, it's presentation.
Oh, there you go.
See, I wanted shoes like that as a kid.
Was that something you could buy like at kids? No.
You could do the ones with wheels on them.
Foot Locker?
The ones that light up. Is that how shooting rocks works?
Yep. It takes big chunks off.
It takes big chunks off.
Dynamite. I'm glad it
We
said
need to
it.
save that. till
Otherwise,
later.
I would have thought they were birthday candles. Are those bone?
Whoa! That was a stunt. Game of Thrones.
Yeah, right?
He's sitting on the throne.
Dude, they stole from this movie. Everyone's stealing from the Goonies. I tell you.
Wait, so they got to play a game of Simon with those skeleton ribs? You know, Simon, where the lights would do a boop, 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 and you hit the lights. Boop,
Yeah,
boop, boop.
yeah, basically.
I
But yeah,
remember
cool set
Bop It.
piece though, right?
Yeah, no, that's a cool looking skeleton. Wait, it's legit a piano. Okay, that's a little cheesy.
What do you mean it's cheesy?
It's
great.
Wait, but it's got the
Bone
note stand.
piano keys.
It's got the
Come on.
note stand. Wait a second. We never established she could play piano.
Well, it was obviously built by somebody who was a piano player, so they're going to
yeah,
make it
but
look
we
like
never
a piano.
established she could play it. Where was she in the opening moment playing her piano?
We have to go back, but I'm pretty sure they established it.
Whoa!
There we go. Got to put the pressure on.
There should have been an opening scene where she wants to play the perfect
She's like
piece
at a
and she
recital.
can't.
Yeah.
And she gets one note wrong. So
Yeah.
now...
I think I would give him a pass because if you have 8 kids, one of them's going to be taking piano lessons.
This is true.
Like that's a
This
pretty
is true.
common thing. It would make more sense that the Asian kid would be the piano player, right? Hey,
I was
stereotypes.
going to say karate.
That's racist.
Math whiz?
He's got all that in his jacket. Like, why doesn't he just hit him? Anyways, doesn't matter. It's a movie.
Like-
There's so many bright backlights down in this cave.
Ooh. I love how he's asking for the gun. He's not looking for it.
It's just clumsy. He's
Yeah,
got
it's-
like a gun and a little piece of moss, and he's like, it takes him like a minute and a half to pick up the gun.
Yeah.
You could have directed that differently. Have it get stuck in a crack. It's not that hard.
But what about this perfectly designed water slide in the cave?
I think it's the best thing ever. This is why it should be a ride at
This is
Universal
true.
Studios. This cameraman's having a good time. That's a reveal, baby.
That's the reveal.
Like,
Okay, so that's a real set. This whole ship.
yeah, I guess so. The Inferno.
It's a skeleton. Jump scare. What?
Ooh, daggers in the eyes.
I
Is
thought
that where
those
the
were
term comes
goggles.
from?
Daggers in the
Shot
eyes?
daggers at him.
What's funny is he does the same performance in his Oscar-nominated, Oscar-winning one. Ah, what happened to my hand? Is there going to be a sword fight? I love that the guy telling him to watch where they step is the one who doesn't watch where he steps.
I think that was the joke. Maybe you should have been on this
Punches through
adventure.
it.
You could have explained how things worked.
Where's the lighting coming from?
Pirate ships were pretty well lit. I don't know if you knew this about the
You don't
old
have
ways.
to be. They would usually bring a cinematographer with them.
No.
Couple of grips.
I'm being serious, Jed. Pirates knew how to light their ships. That's all I'm saying. One-eyed Willie.
Which one of them only has one eye?
That
That one!
Could have used a dentist, but otherwise. Do people still use inhalers? Yeah, I remember seeing inhalers all the time. People still must use them. Maybe it's just more, maybe they take drugs now.
Dad.
Somebody tell us, are inhalers still a thing?
My dad has asthma.
And he uses an inhaler?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
But never that often. Save that for Willie.
Just wait for it.
Okay.
I saw this on the Hardy Boys once.
I know what the Hardy Boys are.
Did you read them?
No.
I read a lot of them.
I saw a couple episodes.
Oh, it was a show.
They did a show, yeah.
I read the books. Like a
I
ton
might have
of
read
them. I
one
used to
book.
own a bunch of them.
I owned a bunch of Encyclopedia Brown books. I read a lot of those.
Yeah, I think I read some of those.
Sword fight! Want to see a sword fight?
Wow, she got a strong arm.
Yeah, that is an amazing set. It's gonna throw up. But
Gotcha.
whoa, you were right. That was foreshadowing. Those two watching the pirate
Yeah.
movie. These guys are the best duo in the whole movie.
Yeah, totally. The fact that they become friends
Yeah.
is great. And Chunk's just, it's hard not to like Chunk. There we go. Little right hook.
Look at that. That is amazing. Why? Oh, I wanted them to bob heads.
That would have been more fitting.
But she kissed the younger brother, and then it's this all of a sudden.
Pirates of the Caribbean energy, right? There's something about
Yeah.
What is it about pirate movies and humor that works?
That Superman shirt came out of nowhere, and I love it. So they used the James Bond theme. We used the Superman theme. I'm surprised when that ball was rolling around, they didn't play the Indiana Jones theme.
It's things that kids during this time would be familiar with, right?
They'd be familiar with Indiana Jones. Kids wouldn't have been familiar with James
No, but
Bond.
Superman and James Bond have been around for
Yeah,
decades
but
at this
kids
point.
weren't watching James Bond.
I think kids would be familiar. Maybe even if they didn't see the movies.
Plank is okay,
Oh,
but it's...
throw Mama from the boat. That's a great jump.
You think Josh did that himself?
Josh?
Brolin.
That wasn't Josh Brolin.
Isn't that Josh Brolin?
The guy playing the Beast guy?
Yeah, isn't it?
No, Josh Brolin is the older brother. He's the guy that was working out in the beginning.
This whole time I didn't realize.
That's Josh Brolin.
This whole time I didn't realize that was him.
Oh, you thought it was the guy? What?
I don't know.
This is like he was a kid, a teenager.
It doesn't
That's
look like
hilarious.
him.
Can you see it now, though?
Now I can. Totally
So you
misplaced
thought
my
he was
Thanos
playing
joke.
the Beast?
I totally misplaced my Thanos joke. Why does everyone feel the urge to talk to One-Eyed Willie?
Hey, what do you think? What do you think's gonna happen?
If I found pirate treasure and there was a
They
skeleton
didn't
there.
leave Willie's gold alone. See?
Okay, yeah.
See?
But like
Sean Austin, what's
Astin,
going
no.
on?
If I was getting pirate treasure
Yeah.
and I saw a skeleton, I'd
Yeah.
be like, "Oh look, there's a skeleton." I'd move on.
Not
I wouldn't
talk to
stop. You know, I would not talk to it.
I
and
would.
I talk to the mannequins at work, and I wouldn't talk to a skeleton.
Well, number one, that means you've got mental issues. But number two, I would definitely talk to the skeleton.
So like you're telling me if you were pushing a shopping cart and accidentally bumped into a mannequin, you wouldn't apologize?
Okay, maybe I'd do that.
I
Is that
just
what
wanted to be polite.
Is that what you were?
Yeah, I just said sorry. And
The way you said it, it sounded like going and stocking shelves, and then you just start having a conversation with this. With
well,
that
only when I
mannequin.
have to change the outfit of the mannequin. I have to ask permission first.
Do you ever cop a feel?
No.
Really? See what's going on down there? No?
It's a mannequin.
Haven't you always wondered?
It's plastic. I know what plastic feels like.
I know, but some of those mannequins they're in
Yeah,
good
no,
shape.
it's true.
They're in good shape. Have you ever felt a hard body?
Like a mannequin, yes.
But I would definitely talk to a pirate skeleton, especially if you knew the story of the pirate.
Okay, now I get it.
Like
yeah.
this is like it's like looking at your great grandfather going, "I've heard your stories." Oh, that's
Oh, is this like a big sad goodbye?
oh man, they're like best buddies now. I love it.
Ooh.
See, postcard moment. The water's on fire. It's great. Four-wheelers on the beach. Yeah, this America. Oh, these are cops.
Or Rangers.
No, these are method actors.
Yeah. I like that he's wearing the exact same shirt.
Oh, that's right.
You ever do that? Wear matching shirt with your dad?
Never. I've never done that. Did you?
No, actually. A matching shirt with my brother. but not
Honestly,
my dad.
I don't-
They just have Domino's pizza ready.
I don't think Chunk would do that, to be honest.
Wear the same shirt as... Well,
Yeah.
he did it.
Chunk is sloppy. He's not going to be like, I want to match shirts with my dad.
Maybe his
it's like,
dad made the decision to... Whoa!
all right, okay, I see what they're doing. They're just overplaying. See? Love.
Wow, thank you.
She's actually one of the best actors in the group, I think. She's not good.
No, she's not good. But Sean Astin is
Sean
also
Astin's
given
pretty good.
He's given the heaviest
Yeah.
role.
You see Brolin in there?
Now
You
I see Brolin in there.
No country in there? No country?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
brewing? Beautiful
Oh, it
coastline.
says
Look at that.
inhaler
So
empty.
cool.
Is that a character moment? Throwing your inhaler away? Littering on the beach?
Yeah, Litterbug. You know they're getting paid by Domino's.
Oh, I haven't seen a Pepsi logo in a while.
And how much you want to bet that we're going to see Pepsi at least one more time? You know, he gives him a kiss. That's great. That was way over the top, but that over the top worked for me.
Right.
Those two characters.
What about the kid behind the cop that's going,
Oh, this one?
this kid?
He's just a jerk face.
Yeah.
I don't like him.
Everyone in the 80s with a Letterman's jacket is a jerk.
Was a jerk face. Unless it was Rudy.
I love how they just brought the final notice with them here.
They brought the housekeeper back. Ooh, yeah. Put that star filter on. He instantly believed that the jewels are real.
Yeah.
That they're enough to pay for the house.
Yep.
That they can actually keep the jewels.
Yep.
And he tears up the contract. Wow,
Yeah.
that guy's got faith. It's the glory of the 80s, man. You can get away with
Yeah,
this
you
shit.
can get away with this.
You get the cops, the baddies get
It's
caught.
almost like nobody right
Everyone
has ever had
falls
to
in
pay a
love.
mortgage before.
Oh,
Oh, another moment.
the ship. He's
Who's he talking to?
He's talking to Channel 8, apparently. Coming to you live
I don't
from
see the camera.
the Oregon coast.
He's waving at One Eye Willie.
Now that's definitely real.
You can see the outline.
It's real, Jed.
The angle of the
Fucking
lighting.
real.
The angle of the lighting.
This is my
on the
childhood
ship.
you're talking about.
The angle of the lighting
A
on the
real
ship doesn't
boat
match.
in a real ocean, and it's a real pirate.
I'll agree with that one.
Ooh, what's the song?
It sounds like girls just want to have fun mixed
Yeah.
with Manic Monday.
Wow.
But I don't
Wow.
know. I know the 80s.
You must. There you have it, the Goonies.
Did we ruin your childhood nostalgia?
So, my take. Not as strong a film as I expected it to be. I was a little disappointed in, let's say disappointed, but I did think that the performances were going to hold up better. And
Yeah.
so many scenes were ridiculously unbelievable. I get it. I know that's the style of film. Some of it worked. I mean, you got to give it a pass because it's a kid's movie and kids maybe don't care as much about that. But I don't know, I felt a lot of the screenwriting, maybe the direction was kind of weak. What was your take after seeing it, the whole movie for the first time? I won't tell your mom, I promise.
Thank you.
God rest her soul.
Yeah, I agree with you. The movie worked
Yeah.
when the performances were fun. Like the Sloth and Chunk were the standout moments.
Yeah.
Just because there was real energy with those actors.
Totally,
I
yeah,
think
that's
if-
true.
I
Yeah,
think-
energy's a good word.
I
Sorry.
think Sean Astin's character is too serious. There needed to be something either funny about him.
Asthma's
Such
hilarious.
okay, this is true. Every time my dad used his
mean,
inhaler, I laughed
You're just
at
like
him.
you're on the floor.
I don't know if I would have enjoyed it as a kid or not.
Would you
Like as
show-
a kid, I might have. I
would
might
you
have
show-
overanalyzed it.
Nah,
Even as a kid, I probably would have.
nah.
I think that the piano is the stupidest thing ever. I think
Ever?
I think Sloth
That's a
and
strong
Chunk.
statement.
I know. Why
That's-
does pirate make a piano?
It's probably one of my favorite scenes in the movie.
Why did the
honestly.
pirate make a piano with a falling floor in front of it?
Would you want to show this to your kids?
No,
Is it because of this penis statue? I still would show them this though.
I'd show them Hook.
All right. Thanks for joining us. Make sure that you like this video, subscribe, leave a comment. We'd love to see what you have to say. And we'll see you at the next screening.
If you can logically explain why the piano is there in the comment.